Hey guys, how's it going? This is Natinator, and welcome back to Corpse Party. Now we're picking up exactly where we left off, and it's been a little while since I've played this game. Maybe about a week. I've just been busy with assignments, as you may have seen in the other video. And yeah, we're just gonna do what we did in the last episode. We're going into the bathroom. The protective charms attached to the door have completely vanished. It's now opening with no difficulty whatsoever. I think I gave this guy an American accent last time, so it was something like, seems usable now. Will you be alright by yourself? Uh-huh. I'll be okay. Get to it then. I'll be waiting right here for you. Thanks. Alright. She's just taking a crap. Oh, who's that? Kizumi? Kizumi, is it really you? Kurosaki, you're alive. You too! Man, are you a sore... crap, are you a sight for sore eyes? Are you a sore for sight eyes? Finally. Someone else. Wait, Kurosaki, finally, someone else who isn't dead. God-forsaken place that this is. Awkward silence. I was at my wit's end just now, let me tell you. Outside of this school, there's nothing but trees, as far as the eye can see. I thought about braving the wilderness, but it seems like one of those forests of the lost you see in the video games. Once you enter, you can never leave. Aren't they both just a handsome couple? So what the hell is this place anyway? Damn it all. There are actual honest-to-goodness ghosts in here, you know? He's just... look at him. Oh, here we go. I think we may be stuck in here for good. There's no way out. For any of us. Did you see Mitsuki in the next room? She's dead. Yeah, I saw. I just don't know how to handle this. I feel like there's a certain number of dead bodies a person's expected to see within his lifetime. And I swear in this last hour alone, I think I've far surpassed my quota. Just yesterday, Mitsuki dumped her boyfriend after finding out he was cheating on her with 3 other women. She's been really down about it all morning. So I sent her stupid text messages during class to cheer her up. She seemed mad about it during study hall. But then she sent me a thank you message the very next period. I think I was actually able to lift her spirits a little. Kizumi looks so bored. Now, though, she's gone. Killed by actual spirits. I guess it was those children. Oh, what the fuck? Did he just... What? Huh? Oh, shit! Kizumi! What are you doing? Ugh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Gah! Oh, Jesus. Come on, you were just stabbed in the stomach. Like, it's not even that bad. Oh, shit. Alright, you're fucked now, then. Kizami! Well, he's dead. Within these walls. Doesn't matter if you're killed by them or killed by me. Either way, you're dead. Oh, he's crazy. Satoshi. Ooh. Where? What the? What happened? Where am I? I don't even know where he is. Where is he? Was I knocked out? Yuka! Yuka, are you there? Oh, I'm playing now. Well, there's a plaque inside the case commemorating the school's establishment. It's covered in bloody handprints as if someone were frantically caressing it. Dirty. It's haphazardly crammed to bursting with crumpled up documents, newspaper clippings, and scrap paper. School scandals continue, principal questioned on liability. A cursed school. The many grisly happenings at Heavenly Host. School nurse reported missing. A lot of shit's been happening here. Anything else? Nope. Just quickly check everything. Make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, notes. Oh shit, it's the 5th victim's memoirs. No, I need to save it before I read it. Because it's gonna kill me, I'm pretty sure. The victim's memoirs. Let's read it. Do it. Looks like I'll be dying soon. So I'm going to try to keep my fingers steady. Just this one last time. The bleeding never stopped, and I'm getting colder and colder. I can barely see. In the end, we never did find one another here, and unless you magically pop out of the shadows real soon, we never will. Mitsuharu, I've always idolized you. You constantly surpassed me in every way. Always one step ahead, no matter what we were doing. I kept telling myself that at some point I'd turn a corner and you'd be there. But I knew better. My brain knew better. My brain rejected that notion from the beginning. If I should dream in death, though, then I know I'm going to see you when I turn this next corner, like I've been praying for all this time. We can beat up on each other like we used to, and I'll never have to be alone again. Oh God, my head. Ugh. A wave of nausea and unbearable despair suddenly washed over Satoshi's entire body. The next thing he knew, he was standing in the corner of an extremely narrow red room. His movements weren't his own. It was as if his mind were disconnected from his body, with no perception of surface or gravity or motion. After a sudden dip jarred his senses, he realized he was moving purely on nerve impulses, with no direction or control. Perhaps he'd been taken in by the curse, by the wave of negativity that permeated the space, far beyond the spectrum of human understanding. His shell of a body might as well have been a twig skipping across the ground. Oh my God. A twig skipping across the ground in a windstorm. Ah! Ah! Without warning, his very sense of self had been completely destroyed, leaving him in a virtually lobotomized state. It seems the remnants of a man's tormented soul are indeed a thing best left untouched. For this dying message, and the curse it carried, certainly had no trouble at all dismantling the essence of what was once a boy named Satoshi. Ah, that wasn't a wrong end. I wanted it to happen. Anyway, that's that then. I can't get to that body over there. Inventory of incoming students. Ujima Elementary, 21 boys. Hinamoto Elementary, 10 girls. Caring Village Montessori, 13 boys. Ushu West Elementary, 18 girls. Amor Gardens Academy, 6 girls. Dot dot dot. Heavenly Host Elementary School closure date, 1975, 11/18. Oh wow, that's completely backwards. There's a thingy down there, let's go get it. Oh, notes. More notes, lots of notes. Heavenly Host Bulletin. An individual unaffiliated with the school broke into the building last night and killed himself. This is the third such incident. The deceased was a 72-year-old single male from a neighboring prefecture. Well now, people getting a bit excited out here. Strange but true. Stories of the occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists, by Ku Kibiki. Give it a look. Why wouldn't I? Let's do it. Over the course of several days, a series of incidents occurred within this town in which young children disappeared one after another. Their whereabouts were ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation, but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario. 3 of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, officially unused throughout the school's history. The 4th missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived. Capping off this nightmarish scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff, who seemed to be in a state of confusion. In his hands were a pair of bloodied scissors. 1973, 9/18. The surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony in fingering the scissor... What? Fingering the scissor man as abductor and murderer. Kinda got a bit screwed up there. The staff member in question was officially charged with multiple accounts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as desecration of the dead. He was quickly taken to trial, where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death, but resulted in his compulsory admittance to a mental hospital. Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school's principal's own son, who was widely renowned for his jovial personality. However, due to a mental ailment of unknown origin, he'd begun losing his ability to speak little by little during his years teaching at Heavenly Host. Once his speech was all but gone, he began searching for alternate places of employment, which occupied him for several months prior to the crime. The results of this endeavor were not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets. This goes on and on. His reputation quickly degraded. Several months after his admittance to the mental hospital, he managed to slip past the many nurses on duty and escape the premises. Oh my. Immediately upon doing so, he made his way into the concealed basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by hanging. Jeez. The 3 children he had killed were all Heavenly Host Elementary students. But the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of eternal slumber was not. Shit. I know why they put a, do you want to read this or not warning at the start of this. Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever. Sadly, this was only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself many an unsettling rumor. Over the next few years, Heavenly Host would become a stage for countless incidents of rape, molestation, and suicide. With student registration and attendance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, the school was eventually shut down. 1975, 11/18. Oh Jesus, it goes on. The 60-year-old principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls. His walls? Okay. Doors and furniture. Oh, okay. His walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible graffiti. Even later forensic analysis of the writings throughout his office could make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations. And the day after the school's closure date was finalized, this aged eccentric threw himself from its roof. He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. As you can clearly discern, the sordid history of this school is indeed awful, but there may be more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as puppeteer from the shadows, maintaining an actual, tangible curse upon this property. And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor, the girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of 3 children no older than she. The girl in the red dress. The one who got away. Like Harry Potter. My investigation into the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just the beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature. I've begun gathering data for a follow-up report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story. Ha! According to this article, that was the longest thing I've ever read in this game. Anyway, according to this article... Wait, no, he's not American. Crap. According to this article, one girl survived the murders, but if this photograph is correct, then it's that same girl in the red dress we saw earlier. Why would someone who wasn't killed here be haunting the school? Whew, I don't know. But I almost forgot what the heck I was doing in this game from that. Pardon me. There's a blood-stained cassette on the floor. It seems to be from a digital video camera. Pick it up? Yes, please. Mini DV tape. The label reads, Kubicki Research Data 1, 2005, 11-19. That was the same person who wrote that crazy long article over there. Okay, so plan of action. We're going to get the hell out of this room after I read this. Wait, we already read that. Damn, looks like I'm locked in. Oh shit. To worry so much for another's well-being that it torments you to the core. It's an exquisite stigmata, if that's how you pronounce it, that afflicts the living and the dead alike. And you are? Ugh, her eyes are so cloudy, like a dead fish. I'm the spirit of a girl who died here. Okay. I'm really not sure how to respond to that. Happiness and unhappiness are linked. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there is always a risk. What are you trying to say? You and your friends have become trapped in this school because you performed the Sachiko Ever After charm and messed it up. Sachiko? You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up? One of you chanted the phrase too many times, or too few. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken. And somebody goofed. You done goofed, son. It was me. Nah. Wait, flashback? Everybody said it 9 times? Sachiko, we beg of you, 9 times. You have to say it 1 time for every person present, no more, no less, or the charm will fail. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times. So did someone else mess up? And is that why? No. No, I'm not going to start placing blame. This wasn't anyone's fault. It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly, and just didn't even bother to count. Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end, and knowingly flubbed the charm in a vain attempt at prompting a do-over. No. Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously, no? It's not inconceivable that they'd mess up. And just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out. Ooh. Without even realizing that their actions would ultimately damn you all. No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends has said to you, I screwed up. I'm so very sorry. Shut the hell up already. My apologies. I've proposed far too many likely scenarios, it seems. Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I've long since abandoned my writings after all. You do still have your scrap of paper doll, no? Be sure you hang on to that, and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento. A memento of those who are dear to you. Sorry to cut this short, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here. I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister, and there are still some other people I need to find, too. Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. That's all charms really are, you know. They represent one's regard for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul. I just skipped, so sorry. The stronger it is, the more powerful the charm. Splend man's hook. What? I'm burning up. Wait. Hold on. What are you... Frigid sea ball. You're not gonna kill me. You better not kill me. It feels like my body's on fire. Stop this. Please, stop! Ball, sea, frigid. It's not even frigid, it's frigide or something. Hook, man, splend. Oh no, please don't kill me. We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do will suffer without mercy. Now, go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time. Okay. Right. The music's just gotten crazy. What's going on? Oh, it's the end of the chapter. And that means the end of the episode. So, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I'm definitely liking this. I guess I'll see you guys in the 4th chapter then. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.